The creation of mankind. From animal to insan, man. The story of man's creation is throughout the Quran, from the first life cell on earth, from water, clay, to the human zygote, embryo, etc. This video is an exegesis of the relevant verses detailing in metaphorical form the time when an animal in humanoid shape became mankind, Adam, when we became self-aware with the ability to think, communicate to others and to go against the natural order of things, when we attained consciousness. Enjoy, but think and ponder over what the Quran has said and what we have been told about Adam.
How can you disbelieve in God knowing that He is the one who gave you life when you were lifeless? Then He will cause you to die and bring you back to life again. And then, all of you will return to Him. He is the one who has created for you whatever is on earth, all of it. Then He applied His design to the heaven and fashioned it in several ascending heights. He is supreme knower of all things. Saba indicates seven or several. The Quran repeatedly emphasizes the importance of scientific observation and intellectual inquiry. Now is related the creation of Adam or mankind, in allegorical terms. When your Lord said to the angels, I am about to place on earth a new creation that will have supremacy over it. They exclaimed, will you place on it such creation as will cause disorder therein and shed blood, while we strive to manifest your glory in the universe? He answered, I know what you know not. God had programmed the angels, God's forces in nature, with specific tasks that express the divine will. He created humans through the process of evolution and granted them the ability to make free choices. They may choose to follow divine guidance or deviate from it. The angels were not even remotely aware of any will other than God's. The Quran metaphorically portrays the immense responsibility given to humans in the story of Adam. Free will may be likened to the breathing into humans from the divine energy. The angels wondered if a clash of wills would not result in chaos and bloody disorder on earth, while the angelic role had always been that of striving to manifest the impeccable glory of their Lord and absolute submission to His commands. Tasbih from Saba, swim with long strides, strive hard, apply oneself to a mission. Moses and Aaron, Harun, did Tasbih, strove hard against Pharaoh. And God endowed mankind with the capacity to attain knowledge. Then He showed the angels certain things and said to them, tell me if you have the capacity of learning about these, if you are truthful and better qualified to have supremacy on the planet Earth. Alam al-Adam al-Asma, He endowed humankind with the capacity to attain knowledge. They humbly said, glorified are you, high above all. We only know what you have taught us the tasks assigned to us. Most certainly, you are all-knower, all-wise. Then He said, O Adam, show them some of your capacity to attain knowledge. And when Adam informed them of his ability to learn, he said to the angels, did I not tell you that I know the secrets of the highs and the lows? And I know what is manifested by your efforts and the potentials that lie dormant within you. And when we said to the angels, humble yourselves and be subservient to Adam mankind, they instantly complied, humbling themselves. But Iblis, Satan, refused because of self-glorification, and so became a rejecter of the divine command. Thus, God endowed mankind with the ability to harness the forces in nature through science. There is, however, an internal domain He has designed within humans, nafs or self, call it I, self, ego, personality, I amness, me. This has been placed for the humans to exercise free will and achieve personal growth or self-actualization. But this self is vulnerable to the evil prompting of its own intrinsic selfish desire or from extrinsic sources. In that situation, the self rebels against the higher controls of human judgment, and more importantly, against the revealed moral values. This rebellious state of the self has the ability to rationalize its desire and emotions through the intellect. And this rebellious state of the ego is Satan or Iblis. It was this Iblis that refused to humble itself to the higher human controls of judgment and divine commands. Incidentally, the Quran nowhere mentions a human soul, spirit, or spirituality. Iblis, deprived one, hopeless, frustrated, desperate, regretful, rebellious state of the human self that drifts away from the divine commands. Iblis wishes to escape personal responsibility by blaming God for its own misdeeds. Sajda, prostration, complete submission, willful obedience, utter humility, adoration, utmost commitment to divine will, humbling one's own self. We told Adam, O Adam, dwell you and your wife in this garden which is paradise and partake the fruit thereof when and where you please. But do not go near this branching tree of selfishness, or you will become of the wrongdoers. If you branch off into castes, sects, and rivalry, you shall replace your paradise with hell. Zulm, to displace something from its rightful place, replace good with evil, relegate the truth, transgression, oppression, violation of human rights, wrongdoing. Adam and his wife indicate early humans. But Satan caused them, both men as well as women, to stumble therein and got them out of the happy state they were in. And so we said, degraded you have become with wedges of discord among yourselves. There shall be for you habitation and livelihood on earth for a while. Their straying egos and selfish desires had clashed and led them into dividing among themselves for the pursuit of self-interest. Humanity fell from the height of felicity into contention and rivalry. The plentiful provision of the land that used to be open for all became a matter of private ownership and hoarding. They have since been living in a state of continuous toil, turmoil, and strife. The solution to this catastrophe was beyond human redress. Then Adam received words of guidance from his Lord and he accepted his repentance. Certainly, he is the acceptor of repentance, the most merciful. Adam, man. His wife, woman. Udma, ability to live together as a community. Adam from Udma thus indicates humankind. The word Eve or Hawaa is not mentioned in the Quran. She is described with dignity as Ma'atil Adam, wife of Adam, Mrs. Adam. The Quran adopts the beautiful method of either gently correcting or ignoring the errors in other scriptures. It does not repeat the biblical fallacy of Eve having been created from Adam's rib. Both erred and both repented and God treated them equally. Tawbah, repentance, returning to the right path, realizing one's fault and taking corrective action. We said, for now, all of you are degraded to a lower level of existence, out of this state of felicity paradise. But, when guidance comes to you from me, those who will follow my guidance, on them shall be no fear from without, nor shall they grieve from within. Note here the multiple plural all of you, confirming that Adam and his wife are allegorical terms for the humankind. As mentioned earlier, the noun Eve is nowhere mentioned in the Quran, once again Adam denoting humankind. Khawf, fear from without. Huzn, intrinsic depression or grief, unhappiness, regret. But those who reject our messages or deny them in practice, such will be the rightful companions of the fire. They will abide therein.
The Quran Unchained.